Hi there everyone, I'm Tyler Pyron of the Pulse Network here having a conversation leading up to the 2012 NAB show. Now we're really talking right now with Richard Bullwinkle, Chief Evangelist at Rovi Corp. And Richard, let's talk about some of the different shifts, and specifically let's talk about shifting expectations. How are you and how is Rovi really responding to the industry's shifting expectations at this point in time?
You know, Tyler, there's a couple of key shifts that really Rovi has positioned ourselves quite well to capitalize on those shifts and really grow as a company because of those shifts. The first is the idea that consumers want their content on a great number of devices in a great number of places. So, we own DivX, for example. It used to be that was a download technology. DivX was a download technology where you could get the movie on your device and you can move it around with a USB key or your network or whatever. But that's pretty much, the ideal way, because you had it on the device. If you didn't have connectivity, you could still watch the content. Now more and more people all want their content streaming. So we've just announced DivX Plus Streaming, which actually we announced it about a year ago, but it's now launching. And it's it's a technology where you can get excellent quality video streamed. So you press a button, it starts playing, and that can work on big screen TVs. It does 1080p with 7.1 surround, or it can work on a phone where it does a scale down to the exact resolution of the phone, and of course stereo sound, because not a lot of phones have surround sound. But we can tailor that video to exactly the device that you want, and that's really a shift. The idea that we don't have one platform we're shipping to. If you think about your cable company 5 years ago, they wanted to ship your great quality video to the TV in your living room. That was their focus. Now they understand you're going to then take that content, beam it to your iPad, beam it to your Android devices. They want that content to go where you want to go, because they want you to be a happy customer and pay your bill every month. That's, they have to react to consumer demands, and consumers want their content wherever. So another thing people want to do is they want to buy a pay-per-view movie on the big screen. I might pay $19.95 for a movie on my cable box, but I don't want it to be locked on my cable box. I want to be able to take that content to a great number of devices. Similar for sports packages. If I'm going to pay for NFL season ticket or any of those expensive sports packages, I want to be able to watch them wherever I am. So if my favorite game's on and I happen to be on a business trip, I want to be able to pull up my tablet and watch that game. So these are new expectations, transformation of technologies that consumers are demanding, that cable companies, that broadcasters, that technologists are all reacting to. Rovi is right at the heart of it. We have a lot of great technologies that are helping companies deliver these expectations to the consumer. And I think the consumer is really pleased. When we do our research, most of the consumers say that they're still pretty happy with the technologies that are being provided to them. There are, of course, always bleeding edge consumers who want more and more and more right now. But most consumers are pretty happy with the excellent service that they're getting from their cable companies, from movies that they buy online, from the devices that they're buying at different retailers, and they're working.
Great stuff.
Thanks so much, Tyler. Thanks for having me.
Oh, without a question. That right there, folks, Richard Bullwinkle of Rovi Corp. I am Tyler Pyron of the Pulse Network. I want to thank you guys so much for being part of the conversation leading up to the 2012 NAB show.